at an 808, cause I'm Bossy.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. So this is my first video and I'm a bit nervous because I don't know, I just been contemplating doing this for a long time and it's finally time to just go ahead and put it into motion. So let's get a couple things out the way first. This chair is squeaky, so when I turn, you're gonna hear stuff. But this is gonna be a get to know me tag and just really to tell you what this channel is about. I'm really spitballing here because I want to do a lot of different things. I want to do like hair and makeup. I want to do like clothing lookbooks. I want to do reviews on like movies and shows and stuff like that. I want to talk about horror movies, and that's my favorite genre. But I get into that a little bit later. But yeah, just like a lot of stuff. I want to talk about current events. I want to talk about things around town. I want to interview people around here. I just want to do a lot of things. I got a whole bunch of little like different ideas working in my head. So it's just like a matter of putting all that stuff into effect and putting action behind all my thoughts that I've been having. So without further ado, I guess I'll get into the tag. It's not going to be anything just too deep or too personal, but just to get a feel for who I am. And some of y'all might already follow me on Facebook, so y'all already know I'm pretty goofy and stuff. But you know, hopefully when I loosen up a few videos in, like I'll be able to show that side of myself. But and I'm not really like, if you're watching it, this probably says goth lesbian hyper boost, and I actually got that because it's like it's a RuPaul's Drag Race reference. Season 4 Latrice would come on there and she would have like these big thick leather boots that would like lace all the way up, and then like the fourth time she wore them, I think Santina was like, Latrice, I'm really tired of you coming out here with these goth lesbian hiker boots. And it's like, I thought it was so funny, so I was like, gotta use that. Plus I got a pair of my own, so I was like, well shit, you know, might as well own it. So okay, so get to know me tag. The first question is, how tall are you? I am 5'7". I've been 5'7" since, I think when I figured that out, I think I was like 7th or 8th grade. So I'm 5'7". Dogs or cats? Definitely cats, because they're just cleaner, easier to deal with. They don't really require that much attention. But dogs are nice too. I mean, they're cute and adorable. Favorite drink? Strawberry lemonade, but I also love Coke. Like cherry Coke, vanilla Coke, it really don't matter. Like I love Coke. Spirit animal and why? I would probably say like a sloth, because they're like real chill and easygoing and lazy and don't really like to do too much, and it's pretty much me. So what perfume are you wearing? I'm wearing Britney Spears. Yeah, it's Curious Britney Spears. It's like the black bottle with the pink top, and it's like kind of shaped like a gem. I'll show that to you when I do my beauty room tour, so y'all get to see all my perfumes and all that stuff. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. I don't really care for tea unless it's like, I won't even say half and half. I really say 75-25. Most parts lemonade. Like if it's not super sweet, I don't want it. It's just not something that tastes good to me. Like I don't know how to describe it. What sports have you played? I played basketball when I was in kindergarten. I was asked from when I was told, but I also was in band, and don't tell me band ain't a sport, because we was out there practicing harder than the football team. That's some period. Have any books you read changed your life? Not changed my life, but really just changed my outlook on a lot of things, especially like religion and like, just, I mean, I already understand like the plight of a black woman, but like just like in depth, like I recently read Color Purple. Then it's like, it's narrated by the author. Like you cannot, when you read audiobooks, you will know how like a narrator can make or break a book. So it's like, to be narrated by Alice Walker is like a big ass thing, because it's like you get to see how she envisioned everything going down and how she interpreted, you know, like the scenes, you know. So I think that was like an amazing read, and I recommend that to anybody. What is your favorite movie? The Color Purple. Friday, and definitely Friday, and Tales of the Hood. It's up there too. Do you speak any languages and how well? I took French in my sophomore year in high school. Then I took Spanish my junior year. And then Spanish 2, like a week of that, my senior year. And then I went to college and took Spanish 1 and 2. Either way, I don't speak anything besides English because I didn't retain that stuff, especially in like college. Like I was like real deal. No, no English. Um, how would you describe your fashion sense?
I wouldn't describe it.
Just like I don't know, like kind of like grungy, but like still like kind of cutesy and like I don't know, cause like it's so many different styles. I'm like real versatile. Like I can do like a kind of like a chic type thing, like where I'm like looking real posh, or then I can do like a real like goth type situation, or I could do like real dressy, or I could do just like I don't know. Yeah, I switch it up, but like mostly like I just say my aesthetic is mostly like kind of like a cute grunge, like kind of like e-girl inspired. Like I take a lot of inspirations from like a lot of different things when it comes to the way I dress. Okay, what is your go-to hairstyle? Honestly, I just throw on a wig and it'll just be straight down. I don't do any kind of like I don't pin it up. I don't do half up, half down. I just wear my hair straight down. And when I don't have my wigs on, I'll just have my hair either in two halo braids or just like in a braid down pattern. Because I think it's because I didn't start wearing weave until I was in high school. I just always like was flat ironing my hair because it's curly, and I always wanted to like make it as long as possible because I like my hair and my face. I like long hair. That's just what I like. I don't even like cut my wig short because it's like for what? For what? Why would I do that? Like no. What's your go-to fast food order? Usually I go to fast food. I try to order any kind of chicken, whether it's like a grilled chicken sandwich or like a wings or something like that. I like chicken. I don't really do burgers too much. Do you have any bad habits? Yes. Who doesn't? Like, don't we all? Like, I mean, just from like not being as proactive as I should, getting in the habit of just sitting in a funk or just watching TV. Definitely like reality TV is like that's my guilty pleasure. It don't matter what it is, like Hoarders, Love After Lockup, RuPaul, Drag Race, Housewives, like Beverly Hills, Potomac, Atlanta, Married to Medicine. Like it don't matter. I can sit up and watch reality TV all the time. Like so, that's definitely a bad habit that I'm trying to curb. My favorite Netflix show. It's been a few things like from Netflix that I've like really liked. But hands down is Evolution of Hip Hop. I talk about that so much. Like they literally chronicle hip hop from like a little tiny embryo to like an adult. Favorite genre of film and why? It is definitely horror. I love horror because it's like since I've been growing up, that's just what I watch. Like that's what we put on when it was time to watch a movie. Like first movie I remember being scared of was Pinocchio's Revenge, and I'm not sure if that's like a widely known movie. I don't think it is. I think it's more like a cult classic type situation. But I just love horror movies, like especially classic ones, like or ones that are inspired by like the '70s grindhouse era, like House of a Thousand Corpses. I just really love films like that, especially like in psychological thrillers. Like oh my god, like don't get me dissecting something like. Actually, I think that's really gonna be something that I cover on this channel, and doing reviews on old shows like Bad Girls Club and Screen Queens. Not the Ryan Murphy show, but the one that VH1 had on a long time ago, where it was like a competition because there were a lot like of microaggressions that have to be addressed, and that's before Black Twitter was around to get on you hoes' ass. So I'll definitely take up that mantle. So stay tuned for that. Favorite color is pink, straight up pink. I like powder pink. That's my favorite shade. What music do you like? I like all kinds of music. I was in this one phase where I listened to nothing but like pop and rock, but I love hip hop, funk. Like I'll be talking about fuck all day. So let me just cut that short. Dream job as a kid was to be a veterinarian. I wanted to be a vet because I have a passion for animals. I love animals. I have an animal right here sitting at my feet, sucking on this cover that I got to cushion. She looking at the camera now. Sucking on this cover that I got to cushion my phone in case it fall. But yeah, that's the 20 questions for my Get to Know Me tag. I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope y'all continue to watch me and see what I have to offer. And yeah, so that'll be it for this first video.